Garrett making his AAA home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Charlotte Knights taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now, Garrett.
The right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Foul ball there. Runner at first, one away. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Well, it was a two-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Top half of the second from Gwinnett. Fly ball to right. One away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 8, Brian Ramos.
Nobody on with one out. Next up for the Knights, Vinny Capra. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a rocket. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Runner at first, nobody out. Kevin Garrett digs in now, the #1 prospect in the Braves system, so there's a lot of anticipation for his future in Atlanta.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ball 1-0.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
That's a ball.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Here's the 1-1. And a base hit. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. That was a bang-bang play at the plate. The outfielder didn't need any help. An absolute laser to get the out. Right on the money. Terrific tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on a fantastic play. One gone and a runner out at first. Kevin
fielder,
Garrett now at the
Kevin
plate. He's
Garrett.
already homered in this ballgame. White, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Next one's fouled back. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Two away and a runner at first.
Right fielder,
and now Kevin Garrett.
Garrett.
Ball. Ball. 2-0.
Hard liner. Should be extra bases here. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. 2 outs, runners
Now
at
batting,
first and second.
shortstop,
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Throw to the plate. And they put the tag on him for the out. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but a fantastic job to come up with it, fire it in quickly, and put a throw right on the money. Great technique all the way around. Nice job, and that ends the inning. Man on at first.
Now batting,
Coming up to the
catcher,
dish for Charlotte,
Corey
Lee.
Lee.
Daniel, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Oh, 1 now. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
That's an out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 down. Coming
Now
up to
batting,
the dish for
right
Gwinnett,
fielder,
Kevin Garrett.
Garrett.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And that one is
that's a
inside.
ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
the center fielder, number 20.
Now it's the second baseman,
Now
Vinny
batting,
Capra.
second baseman, Vinny Capra.
Puts this one in the air down the line. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Corey Jolks.
We head back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Corey Jolks. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side, and this might do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Garrett really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
Make it easy, put up a good fight. I'm not looking for shit. With this, got you running right back.
Kevin Garrett, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Charlotte Knights taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. So up next,
Batting
Kevin
fourth,
Garrett.
the right
2
fielder,
homers in
Kevin
yesterday's game.
Garrett.
Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. In the air out to right, it's carrying. And that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
One gone, runner at
Batting
first.
fifth,
Digging
the
in
third
for the
baseman,
Knights, number 8.
Brian Ramos.
The 2-1 pitch. This one is labeled. And a foul ball. Runner
Now
at first
batting,
with 1 gone.
right fielder,
At the plate,
Kevin
Garrett.
Garrett.
Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Garrett measures 6'2", 210 pounds, a former first-rounder in 2024. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Moving on to the 5th. No score.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
All set for the start of
Leading
this
off
inning.
for
Stepping to the plate for
designated
Charlotte,
hitter,
Nick Maton.
Maton.
High in the air, out to right. It's pretty deep. Out number 1 on the grab. Just missed that one a bit. I half-inch closer to the sweet
The
spot,
first
and it
baseman,
might have
number
gotten down for a
25.
hit. Nobody out and a runner
Now
at first.
batting, the right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
Go, no one better.
0-1. One-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. Rocks and fires. Ball one there. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And that's outside. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Payoff pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Another full count pitch. And that puts the tying run on base. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Colson Montgomery. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. On the ground, could be two. The throw to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Maton.
Nick Maton.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Made them pay for that one. A two-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Not every hitter can pull a breaking ball in that location up and over the fence. He's showing that he's got some really special ability at the plate. Kevin Garrett getting ready to hit. Showing some real power recently. 5 homers in the last 5 games. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Perez, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Kevin
right
Garrett,
fielder,
singled
Kevin
and scored the first time
Garrett.
around. Hot shot to third. Great pick. They get outnumbered 2 on a tough play.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Charles.
1 out and the bases are empty.
Now batting,
Kevin
the
Garrett
right fielder,
digs in now.
Kevin
Singled and
Garrett.
scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far.
Strike one. One ball, one strike.
And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charles.
So digging in, Kevin
Now
Garrett.
batting, the right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
Ducks on the pond!
That's down and away.
One ball, no strike.
This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. That should fire up the dugout, and they've come back from a 5-run deficit. It's 7-5. What a change in fortunes in this game. They were down huge, but they've stormed back and taken the lead in dramatic fashion. This is an unreal turn of events, and what a job they did to set him up by loading the bases. A grand slam to take the lead. That sound you just heard was everyone in the press box furiously retyping their game
The
story.
batter, number 3.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. The Knights down to their last strike. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.